Alrighty, you trying to work out too? Just stretching a bit. I'm so stiff. You saw the title. Why I stopped caring about losing weight. And now my focus is on muscle gain. Alright. I feel like this is something that's so... I honestly feel like this is like a kind of mental health issue that many women especially, I don't know about men, but women especially that are millennial age probably deal with, because we were fed a lot of stuff that was kind of wild. In magazines, on TV, it was made for us to be obsessed with not being fat. And even back in the day when people were skinny, they were still like skinny and fit. They had like a little tiny little pudge here because ovaries and sexual organs, and they were called fat basically. Me especially, literally every single day of my life, a part of my focus and my thought pattern goes to my body and my weight. And yes, I'm the biggest I've ever been. My health has been on some crazy roller coaster. You saw the last video and you've seen previous videos, you know I've got health conditions stemming from having cancer 10 years ago. And it's just spiraled out of control, and now I'm here. So basically, growing up, I think a lot of us were fed these magazines. We have parents mothers who constantly talk about weight, being fat, losing weight, And I get it's great to be slimmer for health, but I'm starting to realize that it's probably the wrong focus. It's probably the wrong focal point for someone like me. I've always been someone that's been a bit bigger, like I'm just a bigger person. My sister's the skinny one. Like, she doesn't gain weight. Weight just stays off of her. Hold on, let me... Yeah, weight just stays off of her. And I'm trying to talk, I can't focus on what I'm trying to stretch and do. So I'm just like doing everything and anything. But yeah, my sister's the skinny one. I'm the chunky one. I'm now the fat one. And my sister's still the skinny one. It's just my body type to be a bit bigger, especially compared to like someone like my sister, for example, who is genetically like me, which I probably could never attain her level of... My rib just started hurting. Yeah, I could never attain her level of slim. She's just genetically like that, and I'm genetically like this. And my focal point over the years has literally been constantly wait, fat, wait, fat. And if I've spent all these years, basically, I'm just stretching where my the muscle is, where my broken leg is. Yeah, I just thought the focus on weight alone clearly hasn't worked for me all these years. So it's probably time to focus on something else, like just gaining muscle. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, this foot feels like nothing. It's perfectly stretched. This one, on the other hand, oh my god. But yeah, so many people, I think, focus too much on the number of on the scale. Like, you get on the scale and you're like, oh my god, I'm heavier than normal. But one thing I realized as well is muscle is heavier as well. So even if I did go on like some big weight loss journey and I started working out and I started doing all this stuff and I was, you know, being consistent, if I started gaining muscle, then I'm very likely to gain weight anyways. And a lot of the times I realize that when I have been like losing weight and getting into a groove of things, I do gain a lot of weight in the beginning, and it kind of throws me off and then deters me, and then I give up. The focal point needs to change. And the scale is the scale doesn't tell the full story. When you get onto the scale, it doesn't tell you the full story of what's going on in here. I could remain like this chunky and still be developing muscles underneath here. I think there's a more deeper story to it, and it's focusing on just your fat and stuff is not the way to go. Ah! I leaned on the broken bone. Oh no. If you agree, comment below. I think we got to stop focusing on fat and the number on the scale and focus on muscle, because as well, another thing as well, when you lose weight, because I've lost weight before loads of times, you could also just potentially just be losing muscle. Muscle weighs. Muscle has weight to it. And then that's like counterproductive. Counterproductive? What the frick is that word? Counterproductive for like your health and your metabolism. So I feel like building muscle, on the other hand, basically enhances overall fitness. A lot of the mental side of stuff is that I think focusing on muscle gain rather than weight loss is a lot healthier for us, especially as women, in the long run. And it doesn't take up so much mental space. It doesn't take up all this mental space wasted on freaking thinking about how fat our bodies are, being self-conscious, all this kind of stuff. But yeah, watching yourself like get stronger, building muscle, being able to do things you weren't able to do before, like lifting things, carrying things for long periods of time, even just being able to get up and not feel exhausted, or climb the stairs and not feel exhausted, all this kind of stuff. A lot healthier, and it gives you a better healthier relationship with your body. I think as well, accepting the fact that I probably won't be as slim as I want to be is another positive to my mental health, because I'm not in Delulu land, basically. Duke, can you stop? Why do you do this? He did this yesterday as well when I filmed my video yesterday. Every single time. Strength-based goals basically are measurable, and like they're motivating. I feel they're more motivating than tracking weight loss, in my opinion. It's easier to track my progress and like stay committed compared to seeing the scales go back up and then being demotivated. And also as well, because if the scales go back up and it's just muscle, I can't figure out if that's muscle or basically fat. Another thing I know about like strength training is that, you know, it can boost your mood a lot. Having more muscle can reduce stress. You know, it can alleviate symptoms of like anxiety and stuff like that. So I think that's another benefit to all of that. And when it's probably a lot better to focus on the muscle. And like things like this, like flexibility and motion and stuff. Skills, basically, rather than numbers. Stretch that back. You stretch it too. Big stretchy. Come sit here. I'm not going to be able to work out because he keeps crying. Physically, basically, when you're building muscle, you improve your metabolism, bone health, all that kind of stuff. Like your posture's different. That's another thing that can help you develop confidence, and your functionality. Function is probably better than aesthetics for me. Up, up, up. Energy, function, up. Good boy. We want to be able to move when we're older, and I think that comes with muscle. You could be skinny fat, you could still be skinny fat. If I lost all this weight but still lost muscle and was just really fat and skinny, then I'll be worse off. So I want to be muscle mommy, you know, muscle mommy vibes. There you go. Good boy. From like my research and stuff, that it's like more sustainable to lose weight by gaining muscle, because muscle tends to help with fat loss over time. Clearly I've been failing Every time, like, I feel like it's been too long focusing on this fat and losing it, that it's like that saying when they say you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and I don't remember what it's called. It's like you're crazy because you're doing it. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working, and then you keep going back to do it again. I don't know the exact quote. Maybe I'll put it up here if I find it. But it's basically the definition of crazy, of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting change. You turn around. You turn around. Come here. Turn around. Good boy. Catch you. Obviously, you know, I want to be aesthetically like, I want to be in the mirror like, hello, look at the muscles, look at the glisten, look at the definition. Also, I want to be able to, tell me to shut up. Tell me to shut up. Give him the treat. I want to be able to just function, you know. And I think as well, a big part of my change in perspective of what I want to focus on is very much based on how things have gone for me over the years, having cancer and endometriosis and all those chronic pain and all that kind of stuff and health conditions. And it's been a struggle because there was periods of times where I couldn't get out of the bath. I had to be carried out of the bath, or, you know, I fainted, or I couldn't get up the stairs. And another one. What's this one? This one is Weezy's. Duke has vegan treats, basically, plant-based treats, should I say. This one is fennel and mint. He likes his treats, don't you? You want to try the other one? This one is Weezy's slipper and biscuit. So it's peanut butter and broccoli. You like this one, right? Give me 5 up here. Good boy. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, I want to focus more on things like being able to lift heavier things and carry things for a longer period of time. You know, being able to actually get up and not be in crazy pain. I know I'm probably still going to be in pain, but I'm convinced in my brain that if I develop more muscle, then they'll be strong enough to not feel so much pain. Whether that's true or not, we'll see. Can you stop? And turn around and come here and turn around and come here and turn around and come here and turn around and sit. Good boy. Oh, he dropped it. I want to have skills basically rather than just visuals, you know, as well as being able to fit into clothes more nicely, improve. Ow, ow, ow! Your nails, Chuki. Being able to like have better stamina, like for example climbing the stairs and not being crazy out of breath. Little bum. I'm supposed to be exercising and you're in my way, stressing me out, mister. Give me, yeah, give me chin. Look at me. Don't look at the tree, look at me. You're beautiful. You go, little bean. But yeah, I feel like I think goals would be so much easier if I focus on muscle, because I think muscle focuses are like abilities. So, you can do a press up. I recently, you know, focused on doing 30 days of training. Wait there, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Can we boop? Good boy, go on. Yeah, I focused on 30 days of push-up training, and then I was able to do I did two full standing push-ups. I trained on my knees basically, and I even did that 2 months after I broke my leg, so that was an achievement in itself. Like, I was so happy to achieve that, and I'm still fat, like, but I achieved something and I was very happy. Like, I had a goal to focus on that didn't make me depressed or thinking about negative stuff all the time, constantly, like focusing on fat loss does. Sorry, this video is probably all over the place. I apologize, but hopefully it makes sense. The focus is movement. I want to be muscle mommy. I want to be one of them girls, okay? One of them women, should I say? I ain't no girl. I want to be one of them women. Them women's. Yeah. And then I can carry Duke everywhere. No problem. dog tries to fight you, lift you straight into the air. Yeah, they can't touch you. Although I'm kind of short, so it happens a lot. Duke has to be protected a lot. He looks too much like a fox, and dogs want to basically turn on the prey drive. The benefits of focusing on muscle, especially mentally, benefit me specifically more than these many years that I've experienced experiencing focusing on fat loss. And you need to stop now. No more. You're being greedy. No more treats for the little boy. He's so greedy. Give me 10. That's a 5. I asked for a 10. Yeah, so that's the focus now. I need this body to change. I need it to be strong. I need these chunky things. Like look at this chunk. This chunk needs to be pure muscle. A little bit of fat, but pure muscle, you know? I also want to be able to do a pull-up. That would be insane. I want to improve all my upper body. My core is actually the worst. My core is the worst. Considering, because I've been sick for so long, and the area of all my issues is my core. I have literally let it go. Let it go because I'm in so much pain. But we will work on it. We will work on it, and we will focus on the muscles and growing and developing and being amazing, and skills. I would love to do certain skills. Like I set one of my goals this year to be an L-sit. Now I already know it's very hard. I'm gonna do a better workout after I come off camera, but this boy is not letting me. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much for watching my previous video. If you watched it, that was a bit of an expose, wasn't it? Sorry, it was a bit all over the place. My brain can't function when I'm listening to Duke crying. It just messes me up. Alright, I will see you guys next time. And I'm like, here's to Muscle Mommy 2025.